Hey guys, good morning, Info Not Wars. If you don't mind subscribing, that'd be great. So Amanda bought her a SIG 365, just the normal little short one that they were having problems with initially, you know, all of that sort of thing. And as we age, obviously our eyes are not what they used to be. So I had a red dot. I put one on my Glock 17, and she seemed to like the thought of a dot. Well, obviously the original SIG did not have the optic cut and all that. So I got to looking around, and SIG makes a Spectre slide. Now, the only difference, obviously the sights are taller to co-witness with the optic. But then the comped version, or the comp, Brian, on the end of the gun, obviously it's just that little bit longer. So as far as concealment is concerned, it's still really, really close to the normal 365. Obviously the mag, all that jazz is the same. And I tried to find a Spectre Pistol, so to keep the 365 the way it was. We even looked at some Glocks because of the size and so forth, and getting something that's slim, that sort of thing that she could carry, and it just wasn't anything that really excited her. So I found this Spectre slide. Now, so what I did is I went to Gunbroker. There was a gentleman out of Florida that had these slides for quite a bit less than other companies. And so I bought that. Obviously the barrel is the same, but then the recoil rod assembly is for the long version, the 365 XL or L or something like that. And so obviously you're going to need that. Now, one thing that I noticed, so I just shot it and I made sure that the green dot was zeroed. I think I'm at 7-8 yards, somewhere in that neighborhood. Is the 365, when she would shoot and we would shoot the steel cased like the Monarch, that sort of thing, this thing would not run it, period. It was a jam-o-matic. Normal brass case, 115 grain 24, and then the SIG specialty ammo for this particular setup runs fine, or ran fine. I thought, well, I'll come out, I'll shoot it today. And the Monarch, again, I don't know why, but the Monarch ammo ran without a hitch, no issues whatsoever. The only problem is I got my hand in the way and caught the slide, and it bit me pretty hard. So don't do that. Other than that, the Holosun optic that we got is the one that has the dot and then the green. We got the green version and then the circle around it, the large green. Now it does, I don't know, looking through it, your eye obviously is drawn to the green, of course, and not really the sights so much. So it's not busy in that regard. I don't know that I would choose the round circle. There's pros and cons to everything, but the good thing about this is you can choose which one you want, and so you pay a little more for it, but then you have the ability to choose, what do I want to see when I look through it. I don't like buying Chinese stuff. I did not want to buy the Holosun, but it had about the best function of what we were trying to do in this particular small package. So it really doesn't hang over the slide very much at all. There's really no snag points. Now they do make another one that's got another piece of glass in the back to keep stuff from falling down in the other lens. And again, it was another $100. I just didn't want to go that route. But so if you have a SIG 365, just the normal 365, and you want to be able to run an optic, you can buy the Spectre slide. It's from SIG, so you know it's going to work. It's comped, so it does take a little bit of the recoil out. I don't really notice a lot. It's still, it's still a small package, and so it's still going to have some hop to it. But it's going to help, and it allows you to run an optic. So give it a try. Especially if you're wanting to do this. The 365 by itself is a fantastic little pistol. We've never had a problem with this other than it being ammo picky at first. It doesn't seem to be so much so now. The trigger on these is really the worst part about this gun. It's just a very long AK type trigger. It's not anything that you can work with as far as like taking it somewhere and having a Johnny Glock job or something of that nature. You're not going to get it out of this gun. I can't find it. But for what it's for, not for pinpoint accuracy of having to shoot the button on the shirt necessarily, but just making sure, hey, I need to hit the shirt. A fantastic little gun's very easy to conceal, and it's not much bigger and or heavier than the little Smith & Wesson revolver that I've also done a review on. It's really small. You stick in a back pocket. I've stuck this in my pocket many times, just threw a shirt on and rocked on and not have to get holstered up and all of that jazz. So if I'm just doing something really quick. Another thing is with this, with the flashlight on it, obviously the gas and so forth are being directed up, and so there's no it doesn't affect the light or the lens of getting any type of debris on that, whereas with the normal barrel coming right out of the end here, it would get that black and kind of soot it up. So if you're going to do any night shooting at all, which I would strongly suggest, because most bad things happen at night, and you need to know what your weapon system can and cannot do, and particularly what you can and cannot do and what you're comfortable with at night. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.